G'day, mate, and welcome to Buoyancy. And I guess the best way to describe Buoyancy is if you ever wondered what the game Raft and a city builder game, if the two of them got together and had a bastard love child, it would be Buoyancy. Because that pretty much sums up the whole game. And look, I saw this game and I instantly fell in love with it. And I reached out to Devs on a Boat, which is the development team, and I have to say, Sean was not only nice enough to send me a key, but they got back to me within like 12 hours, which is, I wouldn't say unheard of, but for me personally, look, either teams don't get back or they get back after a week or a month. Especially for a small dev team that has just released on Steam. Like, this is 4 days old by the time you guys see this video. I'm a little bit amazed. I'm a little bit impressed. And look, Devs on a Boat, the developers of this game, they just have a dream. They want to code games on a boat, and I'd like to help them out. So we have Buoyancy. Now, I looked at the price and I've forgotten it already. I want to say $13 US on Steam at the moment. It's brand new. It's straight into early access, early alpha access. And San Fran boy. Sure. Let's go with Sharkbait. So, we're going to start a new colony. It's going to be called Sharkbait. And I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So, as I said, super early access. Now, I really want to make that clear. They're a couple of days into their first Steam release. So, it's a small dev team. They're working hard. I want to support them. I saw the game. I fell in love with it. So, we're going to go through the basics. We've got a zoom. Nope. We're going to right click to move around. There we go. Now we should be centered. No, we're not. Still not centered. We have WASD to move the camera, rotate, and then we can also, if the rowers can work hard enough, we can actually rotate our vessel. So we have a few things we can go and basically scavenge whatever we want from the sea. And first thing I'm going to do is we found some survivors here, so we're going to go rescue possibly some survivors. We have all our resources down the side. You've probably seen a game like this before. We can stop the ship. We can build build more stuff. We have an overlay, which we'll see shortly. The policies is undercoming soon. Statistics is undercoming soon. Technology is undercoming soon. Settings page. Look, the settings has everything that you'd need. Well, I click save. From a basic game. There's not a lot to it so far. Stats up here on the left, we have how many rowers we have, our total movement speed. Obviously, the bigger the raft is, the more rowers we can have out there on the outside. Small raft. Rescue them. Leave them be. Demand resources. Take them prisoner or eat them. Let's just rescue them for now. Buy a little raft. There's another survivor's raft. Okay, so we're going to build some basics. We're probably going to want a fisher's thingamajiggy bob so we can actually fish. So, we have idle visitors. We have specialized workers. These are somebody who's obviously working in a building. We have general laborers. We have guards. We have archers, rangers up here. The funny thing about the rangers is they actually run around with spear guns. Which I thought was quite amusing. We're going to put a scavenger hunt that side. And one of the things that really attracted me in this game, one, because it's a city builder, and I love city builder games. Two, because everything looks to be on a grid, but the game doesn't actually care about the grid at all. We're going to rescue them as well. We're going to place, actually, let's so we can put a blank platform between things. And then we're going to throw a fisherman out here. And you can see we're already sort of making a bit of a mess as far as our little colony is concerned. But yeah, we got 10 jobs that need to be done. And how many... No, the number on the right is how many jobs that need to be done. And the number on the left is how many people are actually doing it. And now we can actually rotate a little bit better. Small raft. Rescue them. Did I see more people? Trash pile, trash pile. Destroyed ship, floating crater resources. So these are like resource nodes, and we can gather materials from these nodes a little bit faster. They are temporary, so they only last for a little while. And we have lots and lots of buildings down here. And I've got an auto hide button here that I can't get to work. Oh, and overlay. So if we turn on overlay, we can see people's progress. We are slowly catching fish, but as you can see, we're already out of food. So we're off to a good start. Fishing. Fishing. Can we just sell that a little bit further and grab those resources? Thank you. Platform. No, I don't have enough resources. We're doing well. Alright, we have way too much population and not nearly enough food to feed them. So, I think these ones we're not going to rescue. What are our options? Leave them be. You can come back another time. Demand resources. Take them prisoner. And prisoner survivors, so you know what to do with them, or eat them. Eat them requires butchering. So let's just go with take whatever resources. Acquired 10 junk. Demand resources. Have no resources. Okay. Well, we'll just ram them. Okay, problem solved. Floating crater resources. We need more scavengers. And I'm just gonna just attach that on the corner. Yeah. Yeah. So, I got lots of idle workers, I got a couple of specialists, I've got 2 out of 5 jobs being done, and we've got no special people. If I can zoom in, where's one of our rowing people? There's one. It's those noises that they make. Those noises are worth gold. Trading post, Maury's respite. So yeah, our first job is to run around and sort of like harvest everything we can. Trading post. We can trade, we can leave them, demand resources, take them prisoner, or eat them. Again, we don't have a butchery yet. I want all your wood. You can have our scrap metal. That turns out what that is. And we're going to do a trade for Raftolians? No, Buoyancy Tolians? No. Buoyant coin. Yeah, buoyant coin. Okay, so that's giving us some wood. That'll get us off and started. Do I really want more survivors? Floating crater resources. That's what I want. Oh, there's more resources this way. So we're going to go this way. I'm going to go... Don't go to the trading post. We're going to go scavenge some more stuff. So, our basics. We have a fisher which catches fish, obviously. A scavenger which produces wood or scrap metal somehow. Don't ask questions. A forager who produces seaweed and junk. Let's have one of them. We'll throw that in there, and we'll put another platform. I didn't leave enough room. Oh no, I don't have enough resources. That's even better. Floating crater resources. We'll have that one. And 10 scrap metal. That didn't really help us. More scrap metal. 10 wood. That's what we want. But we can still see our wood's at 0 because we've pre-spent it on building stuff. That's what I'd like. A school of fish. Boy McBoyface. Oh, of course there is. Of course there is. The game is thick with the memes. 5 metal. Metal? Forager has been built. So you're going to find 50% chance of seaweed, which at least we can eat. And junk. Okay. I have no idea what we turn junk into, but we'll find out. Trade posts. Trade. Oh, you've got lots more stuff. Again, I'd like all your wood. Have a fish. No, fish is worth too much to me. That's worth even more. What is that? Plastic. Don't worry. Confirm trade. Alright. We do have to deal with natural disasters, because what would be a game without natural disasters? Natural disasters range from storms to some slightly wet weather. Alright, I can't build that there. Let's put a bridge in there instead. To pirates. Because pirates. Now, as with every city builder, we've got an efficiency marker. It seems if I put buildings too close to one another, we get a loss of efficiency. You know what? We're going to rescue those. Your colony has reached 25 population. Yay! It's those sounds. It's those sounds. Those sounds. Okay. What else do we have? Everything's actually built. So let's go with another scavenger to get wood, because that's the one thing we seem to be short on all the time. We'll put one there, we'll put one there, we'll put one there, and then we'll have no resources for days. You don't have the required resources for construction. They'll take longer to finish. They won't finish until I get the bits that I need. Driftwood pile. That sounds like a good spot to go. Let's go there. Another driftwood pile. And another driftwood pile. We're set. As we can see, those two have locked on. They're now harvesting at a much higher rate. And it means... No, not enough resources. Come on. You can do it, little villagers. How can I not have enough resources? What do you cost? 5. I've got 6. I've got 6. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay, let's go to that driftwood pile. Oh, we're building that one as well. And no, that one's built. We still have no food. Oh, we got 3 of them. This is the scavenger end of the town, obviously. Let's put one in there. Let's put a fisherman in there with another fisherman in there. We'll just loot all the resources. That's done. Go ship. And we're going to rotate you around. Oh, that's a trash pile. I don't want a trash pile. I want driftwood pile. That's what I want. Destroyed ship. Go around the ship! Don't ram it. It's bigger than us. No, around. Grab those resources whilst we can. Holy crap. We're harvesting everything. Okay. Build. More platforms. Fisher. Fisher. Put one another fisher there. With another platform there. Has it gone? Almost. It's now gone. What's in a trash pile? Junk and scrap metal. Which are... So, scavengers will get... Okay, there's a school of fish. Let's go get the fish. And we're going to rotate the vessel to all these fishers. Fisher. Okay. Like fishery? No, it's a fisher. Okay. Yep, we're just going to rotate them to be at the front. And then hopefully we can get all these guys to target all at the same time. And completely decimate this school of fish very, very quickly. But hopefully we'll have some food. 6 of them. 7 of them. 66. 53. Yeah, food's across here. And we've got our seaweed, our kelp, you know, to keep our people on diets forever. Fish, bread. I don't know how you get bread out at sea, but we'll just go with it. Meat, harvested from carcass. Hopefully whale. I like the hopefully part. Provides best amount of nourishment. Produced by butcher. And a beer from a brewery. We harvested all those fish. So we have a sunken brewery over here. Recently sunken brewery. Surrounding waters are mixed with alcohol. Any Io villagers can reap the bounty. Sure. Let's go for that. We're going to forager. So a forager does find kelp for us. So let's throw down a few of these. I love how you just throw things in the water as the ship moves along. Where's the butcher? Butcher. That definitely seems important. You won't fit. We're gonna throw you here. Okay. Recently sunken brewery. Surrounding waters mixed with high-proof alcohol. Any other villagers can try and reap the bounty. Any other villagers drink straight out of the water and gain happiness. Or we can gather it and we'll slowly gather and extract the beer from it to use later. Let's try gather and refine. Not that we have any idle workers. There's 86 jobs waiting to be done. And there are 14 workers to do them. Yeah. I might have got a little bit carried away and overbuilt. And yet we still don't have any food. So we're doing well. Trash pile. Trash pile has scrap and junk. Survivor's raft. Survivor's raft. Yeah, there's no idle villages. I see that. And they're not really catching up either. Although they are building this, so... a forager has been built. So we have 16 specialist jobs. So we've got 16 people actually working in dedicated jobs all the time out of 29 people. I think we're going to go pick up these 2 survivor rafts. Because these counts are not going down. And after I get a butcher online, which uses whale and meat and blubber uses whale to produce meat and blubber. Okay. We're going to pause that because you don't have any of that stuff currently. Yeah, we're just going to go quickly out here, grab these 2 survivors, and then we'll come back to our beer in the water. Or we could go to Hermit's Landing or Boy McBoyface. 4 villagers have been born. Of course they have. You've got nothing to do but sit on your raft all day, avoid the sun, and yeah. Spend time. Spend time with one another. Small raft. Rescue them. I've got a butcher now. I want to kill. Eat. Eat people. Yes. Rescue them too. Okay. We need those job numbers to go down. Look, we're going to go there. Where are our fisheries? They're on that side. So we're going to rotate the whole ship around. Look at the speed it rotates. It doesn't move fast, but it rotates in a hurry. Alright, we're going to go over there. We're going to go get some fish, because we do have some food for a change, which is a good, pleasant surprise. One villager has been born. Okie dokie. Oh, hang on. We've got idle villagers. Sunken brewery. Sunken brewery it is. Stop at the brewery. Priorities. Gather and refine. 3. I'm waiting to see if this goes up. Come, little people. I wish to see you gather and refine something. I now have 20 idle workers. I should see much gathering and refining. There's some grunting. Does that count? Okay, let's just go drink the seawater. Idle workers went down. Nourishment. Happiness. Happiness. 86. 86. 86. I see nothing happening. 87. Well, there you go. We'll just let them get drunk on... So, what happens if I go there? I'm assuming I need a brewery. Hang on. Can we make a brewery? Refinery. Brewery! Needs metal. Okay, we don't actually have metal. Okay. Let's just go grab the fish when somebody wants to grab a paddle. Anybody? Anyway, out on the outskirts with a paddle. Nope. I can rotate. Do nothing. Nope, they're too drunk. They've given up. They've decided they're just going to live here forever. My city has reached 50 population. Well, there you go. Alright, so I got a lot of materials. Let's just see what we can build. We can build a smelter, which is a fire starter. Let's build that out here then. Are we moving? No, it just feels like we're moving. A recycler. Sorts through junks to find primary plastic. The worker also has a chance to find scrap metal or wood. Do we have junk? We do have some junk. Sure, let's throw one of them down there. Are we finally moving? No. Or are we? Rowers 19 of 19 with a movement speed of nothing. They're drunk. They're drunk is the answer. They do get stuff built in a hurry. Was that the sound of the process of making new offspring? I think that's the sound of making new offspring, yeah. Okay, Sunken Brewery really slows down our ships. Let's not wander past those again. Let's throw a platform in there. What else do we have? So we're going to smelter now. A deep diver. Search the ocean floor for precious dirt. The diver also has a chance to find crude oil. Sure, why not? Fish. That way. More fish. More fish. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Lots of fish. I think we've gone a little bit off square. Let's try and square this place out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to deep dive harpooner. That sounds like fun. What does that actually do? Her hunts whales only if they're nearby. Whales are prized for meat and blubber. Okay, seems reasonable. Evaporator. Boils steam water. Steam is captured and distilled to produce fresh water. Needs wood as fuel. Well, I've got lots of wood. And you're also a fire starter, so you can go over here beside the smelter. That way, if anything goes wrong, we're just going to cut half the raft off. Greenhouse, which is flammable. Slowly grows grains, a key resource for proper cities. Grains can be used to make flour or beer. Obviously beer. Let's throw one of them down there. There is no fish left in that sea. Okay. Alright, are people undrunk yet? I'd love more people. Oh, what the hell is that? Let's go there. See, now we can move. Now that they're not drunk, now we can move fine. Your city is backlogged with jobs. Yeah, I just built a whole pile of stuff. This city is on the brink of starvation after being blasted with storm. The people here speak a strange ancient language called German. Yes, that is very, very strange. Policy, friendly. Behavior, desperate. To dock to interact with the to dock and interact with the city, simply collide into it gently. Yeah, sure. Charge. Did we build everything? There's even a driftwood pile. Can we get one of you guys close enough to scavenge their driftwood pile? City interaction. We can trade, we can recruit, we can demand, we can invade, we can leave. Let's recruit. Nothing. Okay, trade. What do you want? You want meat and beer. I have no meat and I have no beer. Do you want some tasty, tasty kale? You have absolutely nothing I want anyway. So, my wood's worth more than their wood. Let's have all their wood. So worth it. Recruit. No villagers want to join. Well, that's boring. Demand resources. Unsuccessful. Invade. Your city started a battle against Klingon. No military towers. All villagers automatically ordered to attack the city. Come on, people. Go. Attack. Oh. Village attack. Sends all your villagers to attack. Villagers have a low attack damage and health. And health. Oh! Are they my people? Cannot move during a war. Oh! That's their people! This is my people. Abandon battle. Abandon battle. Retreat. One wounded village was successfully taken back to the town center. No casualties except ending the battle. No. Abandon. Don't charge them. Don't charge them. Sheesh. We're just going to back up slowly and quietly and steal their driftwood. Yes. Okay. We did start some fires. So, you know, we've got that going for us. Alright. Build. What were we looking at? Mill, a bakery, a butcher, refinery, brewery, gallery. Gallery in place for villagers to eat food. We don't have any plastic. Where do we get plastic from? A recycler. Who needs junk? And junk is this one. which comes from a forager. Hey, you, forager. I need some more of you guys. There. As you can see, my city is perfectly laid out, planned to a T. Nothing is... Yeah, okay, it's a mess. Alright. What else do we want to do? We want to go look for not another city, because that hurt. Survivor's Raft, that'll do. More population, definitely. What is this? Is this P? Hunger is reduced from eating food. Okay. Forage built. The village is backlogged with jobs. It's only because we've got 26 people out rowing. I always wanted to butcher them. Next lot, next lot, next lot. Floating creator resources. Okay. And we did make a harpooner. Which I'm going to pause because I don't need a worker there. So we can see 25 out of 27 if I resume it. Was now 26 out of 27. So I have a worker that just stands here doing nothing. Well, floating creator resources, survivor's raft. That's what we want. This is a good bit of sea. That looked like some whale that had a few issues. I'm gonna go with green whales are bad. Rotting whale. Yeah, let's not eat that one. Trade request. The Vlatorius who requests to dock and trade with your city. Sure. I'm expecting pirates in disguise. Oh, hello. How do you have a ship? How do you have one of these ship things? Where can I get a ship? Small raft, rescue them. The next lot will butcher. Okay. Oh wow, you got everything. What do we need? No, what do we want? What do we want is way more important than what do we need. We want plastic. Actually, no. Let's start with what do you have that I have? I have 2 plastic. You have 2 plastic. My plastic's still worth more than your plastic. Okay, good to know. I have scrap metal. Do you have scrap metal? There is nothing wrong with this system. Oh, I have seaweed. Oh, their seaweed's worth more than my seaweed. Good to know. Okay, what else do we have? Fish. My fish is worth 8. Oh, hang on. 1 seaweed, 1 seaweed. Nope, my seaweed is also worth more than your seaweed. Okay. My fish is worth more than your fish. Okay, so the answer is I want to sell all my fish, all my plastic, and all my seaweed to buy back all my seaweed, 44, with all my plastic, with all my fish. Okay. So, we've broke even so far. Now what do we want? I definitely want more plastic. That's something we don't have any of. I think that's all. Look, we'll have lots of plastic. We'll just fill up the rest with beer. Seems reasonable. Done. Confirm trade. Woohoo! We traded. And we made a whole bunch of resources. Holy crap. There's a whole shipping container. Oh no, that's the evaporator building. Okay. I thought that was a shipping container for us. Small raft. We're gonna eat them. Butcher them into nutritious meat. Where's that butcher? There's that butcher. Build more storehouses. Well, our building is full. Okay. What the hell's a storehouse? And what the hell does it look like? Storehouse, right there. That's not big at all. See, now pirates are going to see us and go, oh look, they've got 2 storehouses. They're so worth conquering. Or visiting. Sickness. One of the villagers click to learn more, right click to dismiss. Villagers getting sick. Sometimes villagers develop sickness, not cure in time, that does die and spread the disease to other villagers. Just throw them overboard! Make sure you have a medical hut stocked with medicine so their doctor can cure villagers before sickness spreads more. Okay. More problems to work out. Medical hut. We're just gonna throw that in here. Okay, we tried to eat people and they didn't show up as meat, so okay, there's fish right here. That's the fishery avenue. So we're gonna spin the ship around, park all the fishermen over that side. Come on, more of you, more of you, more of you, and stop. Okay, yeah, of course we're backlogged with jobs. I just keep giving them more things to do. I want more survivors. Okay, build. Medical hut we've done. A motor. I don't know what a motor is, but we're gonna throw it. Does it fit? Sure. You fill up a blank space. What does a motor do? Provides superior thrust when your city is on the move. Needs a constant supply of gasoline when running. How the hell do we get gasoline? A refinery. Refines crude oil or blubber into delicious gasoline. Gasoline can be used to power motors. And hang on, were you flammable? You're flammable. So you go over with the greenhouse on the flammable side of the ship. That's right, we're also looking for whales. Okay. Whales, more people, whales. It's now storming, awesome. Our butcher's not doing anything because we don't have anything to butcher. Oh, there's a kelp forest right there. If I spin you, maybe we can access both these at the same time. Because our raft is getting pretty, somewhat massive. Stop. Yeah, we're going to access that one and that one at the same time. Okay, great. A gallery. Gathering place for villagers to eat food. Villagers remain more nourished here compared to eating at the storehouse. Sure. Let's show one of these small structures on the edge right there. I have no idea where I put that motor. I think this person has a problem. Can we just throw him overboard, please? Just really quickly. The medical hut definitely did not work for this dude. Overboard! No, okay. Resources are okay. Alright, we want... Okay. I remember a deep diver... Something oil. Crude oil, there it is. Okay. So we have some crude oil. What else do we have? Greenhouse. A mill. We did make a brewery, didn't we? No. Flammable. So flammable's this side of the island. The raft. Processes grain and water. So we need something that makes grain, which is a mill. Anything special? No, we just have building. So we're going to throw you here with... Motor has been built. You don't have the required resource construction. Might take longer. Okay, we're going to need more people. Survivor's Raft. That way. Oh, we were still harvesting something under here. 10%, 10%. We're pretty much done. 125 jobs remaining. Yeah, I might have overbuilt whilst I was bored. And trash pile has been depleted. That was quick. Okay, Survivor's Raft and Survivor's Raft. School of Fish. Destroyed ship. What's a destroyed ship give us? Scrap metal, obviously. Alright, so when I clear this, I want to go grab those survivors first. Evaporator. I already built an evaporator. Yes. Let's throw another greenhouse down there. Because we can. Alright, we're just going to spin around and swing in and grab you. Oh! I apologize. We'll go and get out of here and go this way because there were more survivors there. Kelp Forest and School of Fish. So where are those fishermen? They're on that side. And that's the thing, we pick up momentum. Villager noticed dark cloud. Woo! Okay, small raft. Rescue them. We're just going to grab all those fish. Okay, whoa! I'm trying to read things. Gallery has been built. I did a thing. I have no idea where this gallery thing is. Oh, it's over there. And you're having... You hold seaweed, you hold bread, you hold fish, and you hold meat. Okay. Something dark clouds on the horizon. For loading crate, floating crate, Survivor's Raft. Hang on, did I see whale? Whale! Whale! Okay, we're gonna go have a whale of a good time. Meanwhile, you guys, like, just savage it as we go past! Okay, where's the harpooner? Harpooner. Resume. Spin. Stop, stop, stop. Back up. Hang on, what? Are you throwing a harpoon through the greenhouse? Hello? Oh. 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 Okay, do not tell Peter about this. Never happened. It's fine. Okay, so you're going to make whale, which is then going to go to a butcher, which is not running, which is now running, which processes 10 whale into meat and blubber. Oh wow, that's taking forever. Let's make... We're going to make this a harpoon corner. What's a harpoon look like? Harpooner looks like that. One of them there. We'll build this right one on top. That way, no nature people can see what we're doing under here. Don't look. It's fine. I just noticed how fast the wood's going down. Brewery's been built. I wanted one of them. Where is it? What's efficiency? Gathering buildings produce resources slower when their efficiency is low. Try avoid too many buildings attached to your gathering buildings. Pollution will also reduce your gathering buildings efficiency. I haven't had any pollution problems yet. So which one is below in efficiency? Oh, this one. Why? Storm inbound. Oh boy. Somebody got tangled in a fishing net. Storm incoming. From where? I want to zoom out. I don't see a storm. I see a sick whale. Oh! Oh! Let's go that way. Quickly. Quickly. Faster. We should be fine. No, that's not fine. Sail faster. Okay. Fire! Buildings caught fire. Buildings on fire will be destroyed if not put out in time. Villagers will automatically try and put out the flame in time. If you have dirt, the fire will be put out more quickly. What's dirt? I have 4 dirt. Go. Go. Put the fire out. Fire started buildings, set flammable buildings on fire if they're adjacent to each other. Certain pirates also set buildings on fire. Friendly fire from junk cannons also creates fire. Awesome. Storm. Destructive storm is approaching. Well, that disappeared. Efficiency. We've already seen efficiency. Go away. Storm. Fast moving powerful storms have been spotted in your city. If you see this caught in storm, it can be destroyed easily from lightning strikes. Good to know. Move your city away from the storm's path to minimize any destruction. Pause buildings will gain villages to row or build motors if you have gasoline. Okay. Stop with the efficiency thing. It must be one of these guys. Yeah, that drops really low. Okay. Back to the harpooners. We've now got 3 of them. We're just gonna finish tidying up this, okay? We're actually doing important things for nature, and we're just cleaning up after her, okay? Alright, what else do we have? Storehouse, medical hut, gallery, motor. Well, we said we had gasoline. Yeah, we got gasoline, we got some crude oil. Deep divers was one of those things that went and got... Actually. Okay, because we have this efficiency thing over and over. Build. Actually, you're right already. So let's throw a deep diver in there. Whale's been depleted. Okay. New target. Destroyed ship. Floating crater resources. So we want to go this way first. And pick up these guys. And then I want to get back to building. We're going to have to find... Hang on. You pause. I need a quick button to pause things. Because that seems like it's... Like, I wish... Okay, so if the harpooner has nothing to do, I really wish the villager became idle. And he could go help with rowing or something else. Sick whale. Floating crater resources. We need more goodies. Sunken brewery. Let's try a sunken brewery again. Wait. I was building over here, I believe. Yeah, deep diver. There it is. So let's put a platform on there. Not enough resources. Okay, never mind. Oh! Dale and Cousins Trading Co. Sure. Let's go... Backlog. Yeah, we've got 129 tasks that are not being done. One of your gatherers has low efficiency. Okay, we're going to go do a trade. We do have 1 motor. Oh, look at that speed. It doesn't seem fast, but according to this, we're moving really, really fast. Motor. Produces resources. It's a paddle wheel. Okay, hang on. Let's get... Okay, so we're going to do a trade post. We're going to do a trade. We're going to find anything that we have that you have. So 10 of those. Here's my 10 to match you. Junk. I don't have any junk. I do have 10 whale. You can have me 10 whale. Thank you. You have 22 water. I can match your 22 water. You have 11 metal. You need to learn how to trade. This is obviously not working in your favor already. I have 6 flour. I don't even know how I got flour. 6. What else do we have? We have junk. Do you have junk? No, you guys don't stock junk. Gasoline. Oh, I have 16. You can match me 16. Excellent. I have fish, you don't have fish. I have dirt, you don't have dirt. Okay, so what do we want to raid from you guys? We're going to take all your junk. Because junk we should be able to convert to plastic. And we're obviously low on plastic. Grains. Bread or beer. Okay, that seems important. We could do with more beer. Definitely. Actually, we've got heaps of food, but that's besides the point. Beer makes everything better. We'll take the extra meat. Sure, we're going to confirm that trade. Alright. And trading per... No. Gather and refine. Oh, we've got no idle workers. Okay. Can I take them prison? No. We're not going to do that. We're just going to leave that. Okay. Basically, I either need people to catch up with Reese with doing stuff, or I need more people. We do have a decent amount of gasoline now. The greenhouse has been built. I said that to build ages ago. Okay, we're gonna build another motor. Motor needs 30 metal. We've got metal. Flammable. Flammable. Okay. So just gotta keep the motors away from the smelter. This corner up here is bad. If I can get more motors, that should give me more movement. Which means I can go raid survivor rafts. Oh crap, we got gather and refine. We got 20 idle workers. Okay, so that means I can go back to building. Okay, whatever wood I had is now gone. Scavenger. You attach to the corner. Put a tower in there. Another scavenger. Come on. Here we go. Through a bridge. No. You said no. Game said no. A deep dive has been built. This one back here? That took a while. Let's go grab that. Hockey V. Hockey H. Hockey C. Backlog. Instantly a backlog. As soon as we start moving. We do have 41 rowers, so that probably has something to do with it. We're going to go grab the survivor's raft. We'll just spit out wide side and pick up those resources whilst we're there. Actually, we can just go... Actually, we'd probably end up going through the survivor's raft if I didn't select it. But this should get us to a population of 100. Rescue them. Population of 100. Woohoo! Alright. This is almost an hour long. I'm going to leave it here. I'm probably not even going to edit this down because I'm having too much fun. Like I said, this is super early access. There is a link in the description to the actual Steam store for, like I said, about $13. I highly recommend grabbing this game. It's been a lot of fun. I'm probably going to even maybe do a little bit more on this game. Probably another hour like this. This is like the third time I've played this game. And from in excess of 2 hour sittings at a time. Even though, like I said, it's super, super, super early access alpha, I'm just having that much fun. And it seems each time I play it, I spend more time in the game and I have even more fun. It's a little bit crazy like that. Rescue them. I want a whale. Sure, I'll have a whale. Stop city at that end. Yeah, each time I play this, I definitely am having more and more fun with the game. So yeah, I highly recommend it so far. Again, I need to thank the devs for sending me a press key. It's always great to be able to have these chances to look at these games for you guys, and in the case of this one, really, really recommend it. You need grain, which we have none of. You know what? If I please you, hopefully we can use a brew, wherever the hell that is, to turn our grain into booze. Brewery. Yep, we're turning our grain into booze. That seems reasonable. Actually, we've got so much food. Yeah. And look, we haven't even got to pirates. We haven't got to going and raiding cities. We tried once, it failed. Yeah, it's... Like I said, super, super early access. This is 3-4 days out. And I really, really enjoy the game already. So, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I know I've rambled a little bit towards the end. But I don't want to put it down. Honestly, I really, really don't. Yeah, I still don't want to put it down. Alright, that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.